Hello everyone. This is going to be a little bit different video. It's not a haul video, it's just a video of some pieces that I've been working on during lockdown quarantine. Um, I hope you all are doing well at this time. You're all healthy, safe, and staying at home so that we can get through this difficult time that we're in right now. So with that said, let's get into the showing of the jewelry. So what I do is mostly I purchase craft lots from Angela Irene on her channel is Age Goodness. Be sure to check her out. So I purchase the craft slots and I repair, repurpose, or restring, whatever I feel like, needs to be done with the piece. So this is a piece that was in the last box I got from her. It's gold tone, has the gold feathers, little faceted beads down here in this row, and then these two rows right here were feathers, and the feathers were a little dingy, and a lot of people don't particularly care for feathers. I don't, but it's all a matter of choice and opinion. Anyway, what I did here, as you can see, is I swapped it out for little roses. I made the bindings for the roses and attached them, and so now it becomes a whole new different type of piece. So we'll switch to the next piece. This piece was just some beads that I picked up either from Angela or another source. And so, I strung it, as you can see, in a pattern here. Finished it off with the chain at the top to make it a little longer. And then with the leftovers, I made matching earrings. I did add these beads in extra, but I feel like they match very well with the set. Now, this little piece was a piece that had a broken clasp, and all I did was just repair the clasp. And as you can see, this is a pretty little piece. Okay, this next piece, just a minor little adjustment. Originally it had a stone or something in it. Pink pearl enamel, pearlized enamel in here. I think you can see that in here. Then the pink rhinestones. And I couldn't find a stone to fit here in the middle, but I did find this cute little pink flower, and I thought, that looks pretty good like that. So that was a really easy fix. To find out if you or someone you care about is eligible, it's easy. Call now to talk with us. We can explain it all. Now this next piece is a little unusual in that it used to be either one of those wrist to ring finger type thing, or maybe even one of those sandal type things. But what I've done here is I've added a chain to it because it didn't have anything else other than just this portion right here. So now I've added the chain to the top, and as you can see, it becomes a very pretty fashion piece necklace.
Remember, if you have Medicare and Medicaid, chances are you could get a dual complete plan. So call now to talk with us to learn more, or ask to have a licensed agent visit your
Now, this next piece
step by step. We know healthcare can be confusing.
is a unique piece in that when I received this out of the box, and this was from the box from Angela Irene,
You could have a wide choice of doctors to choose from.
this whole area right here was adorned with braided cording and, you know, like those little pom-pom ball things all through here. And they were dirty, they were fuzzy. So what I did was I removed all of the cording and pom-pom puffs, or whatever you want to call them. And I had all of these, they're not stones, they kind of look like a sort of a stone, but they're actually glass beads. And so I added all these here, and then an AV, like a bluish, purplish, faceted crystal in between where the other little dangly pom-poms were at. So it turned it into another unique fashion statement necklace. This is just a really simple piece. This is some kind of nut. I'm not sure what it is, but I restrung all of this, and then I added this single earring here as a pendant to make a new necklace out of it. This is a piece that I made quite a long time ago. I might even have showed it before. So it starts out as chain at the top, and then I have these frosted pink glass beads here with these kind of fluted type silver tone beads down to the rhinestone beads. These are little wooden flowered beads, and this is a pink quartz, and then up on the other side, and then there's a little extra in here with the little pink rhinestone rondelles. This is a piece I made out of natural howlite. It has silver tone spacers here, and then a scroll work bar here, and then this facet, or this bead here with rhinestones in it. And it does have an extender to make it longer.
She's invited us down to join her, only I can't go because my
And this is one of my own creations. Those are crackle beads, silver tone spacers, and then I've made a matching bracelet to go with it. This is kind of a silver tone brushed glass faux pearls that I've restrung, and then it wasn't long enough, so I added a little piece of chain up here on the top to make it longer and give it a unique look. And this is just a simple necklace I made. Green plastic beads, faux pearls here, clear AB crystals, hematite, and then repeating on the way down to the focal point right here, which is these frosted colored beads with a little bit of brushed gold on them.
Thank you, Rylan. You're amazing.
Now this piece, I'm sure all of us have seen these pieces in boxes everywhere. This one, however, was missing one of these pieces in here. So what I did was I removed that piece and I removed the matching piece on the other side. Actually, let me back up. It was missing the setting on this side. So I removed the empty setting and I removed the other piece on this side. And then the little beads that were hanging off of these two pieces, I took and turned them into earrings. So now you have a matching fashion statement necklace and earrings. This one is just a really simple thing. I just took a chain and I added, this was a single earring. This is hand-blown glass, little fish. And I just thought it was really cute to turn it into a little dainty necklace for a little girl, or something whimsical even for an adult lady to wear.
Well, I'm off to that meeting with Greg.
Oh wait, it's been canceled. He wanted to talk to you at your 1000th show, but I ran into him and I handled it.
All right. Let me have it. What kind of a circus are you in for? Suppose a garish outdoor rally like the one they gave for Bob and Nipsey over at KTLK.
I told him just what you said, that how the work is its own
Okay.
reward. So you're off the hook.
So I fashioned a bell for this rock. This didn't have any
Well done, Ross. That's a relief.
bell to it. It didn't have anything, you know, like a hole drilled in it or anything like that. So I fashioned a bell out of this little piece that came off of another piece of jewelry that was broken.
It's too late now.
And I'm not really sure what this stone is. Maybe it's a dyed agate of some kind. Maybe amethyst, I'm not sure. I've never seen amethyst like that, but like this, but it doesn't mean that it's not amethyst. It possibly could be. And then I put it on a cute little silver tone beaded chain.
I just want to renew my passport. No, I'm a resident alien here from England. You know, the country that used to own you people.
Right to the head of the line now.
Now,
My friend Zena's
this
flying
piece,
down to meet a mum's ship.
I know we've all seen these pieces, so I took this idea. I had a bunch of these just loosely, different colors, and I came up with enough and some gold chain to make this piece here. So it's similar to some that you see in your boxes, but a little different in that, you know, mine, I added the extra little piece of chain here. This is one of my favorite pieces, and I'm pretty sure I showed this one before. These are kind of a champagne colored faceted AB beads, clear champagne colored AB beads, finishing off with the pendant, music notes, and it's the Decorative glass. And I thought these colors in this pendant complemented the colors that I chose for the beads. This was a very easy fix. This piece came to me just from here to here. And so all I did was add chain to it and turn it into a nice rhinestone necklace.
Dinner's on me. I've got some very good news.
Your brother just got some good news too.
Not so good as mine, I suspect. But first of all, I have to
Set of
apologize for being
faux
so
pearls,
snippy.
just your regular run-of-the-mill faux pearls.
When I reached my office for what was waiting on my desk
And
from the self-esteem ferry.
the clasp that I added was this
The American Journal of Psychiatry.
clasp
Refer you to the letters page, third one down.
that looks like, you know, you can find.
Here says Dr. Egmont Sanderling's recent article on trichotillomania contained several errors. He would do well to read the groundbreaking work on the subject published by, among others, Dr. Alan Corporal, Dr. Milo Lourdes. Please skip to the start. Oh, Dr. Jones.
This one was just a simple repair. I just had to replace the clasp on it. And it's all ready to use again for someone.
Sam had no idea he was a well-known expert on the thing that the letter mentioned.
Nothing to kick away the clouds like a heady sip from the goblet of fame.
This piece,
Which reminds me,
I'm going to hold it like this.
martini shaking at precisely 8 o'clock.
It was broken in between one of these areas here. I don't even remember which one, and it's hard to tell even by looking at the back of it.
Or colon cancer, you may be entitled to compensation. Recent studies confirm that
But I repaired it using E6000 glue, and so now it's again a very cute little rhinestone piece.
Versions of the drug were found to contain
That's what it would look like on the neck, little choker type thing.
Previous to this announcement, CVS and Walgreens pulled the drug from their shelves, citing the link between that drug and cancer. Other studies have shown that certain heartburn drugs have been linked to a greater than doubled risk of stomach.
And this is another one of my favorite pieces. I just finished this one last week. This is natural halide and different variations of coloring, and then I added this pendant which is a single earring pendant. I fashioned my own veil for it. And the pendant is, it's showing, no, it's not showing, I thought it was showing backwards. 925 Mexico. Thought that complemented that piece very well.
100% pure coconut oil, soothing aloe vera, and hyaluronic acid found in the world's most expensive skincare stores. Canvana is the only sanitizer with this extraordinary combination.
This piece was a broken bracelet.
Apply gel sanitizer to their palms like this. We made HydroClean into an amazing foam so you can easily spread it
And
around
I restrung it
even between your fingers for complete coverage.
and turned it into a necklace. And I think this would be really cute to wear to 4th of July parade, or, you know, anything. 4th of July or Memorial Day, or, you know, whatever.
Anywhere you go,
Really cute little piece.
there for you and your family. HydroClean is synthesized in the USA in an FDA-registered facility. No need to go to a crowded store because Canvana will be delivered right to your door.
This is another piece, just like the red glass, only this is in the clear crackled glass, but it also has like black running through it.
We urge you to call or go online now for guaranteed delivery. Remember, this offer is not available on Amazon. Order now.
Call 1-800-592-8651. That's 1-800-592-8651. Or visit CanvanaFoam.com.
This is another one of my favorite pieces.
8651.
Get the earrings off of it real quick first.
Happy Fraser Crane Day. Or is it Merry Fraser Crane Day? I can never remember. Very amusing. I'll have a half cappuccino. Sorry I'm late. I stopped halfway to listen to a jolly band of Fraser Crane Day carolers.
So double strand,
I tried to join in on the 12 days.
glass beads, gorgeous blue color, and then
I believe it's 7 snobs of sniping.
the matching earrings.
You just snipe away. Take no jealousy as a compliment, but it is. Oh, now if I indulge in a little affectionate joshing.
The little AB flash on the back
Thank you, Miles.
to go with.
You're just a touch skittish today. All this fuss over me. Oh, say, is it possible to get these two to go? To go? We're not due at Space Needle for an hour. Yes, well, I thought a walk might do us some good. Get a little exercise.
This is one of my own creations as well.
All right, I could use the fresh air. I'm feeling
Little seashell metal silver tone beads,
as usual.
the AB
To write all my Fraser Crane Day.
faceted bluish purple, kind of a peacock coloring. And I thought that there was enough going on in this right here that it didn't really need a pendant. I don't know. Give me your opinion. What do you think? Do you think that a pendant would look well on this, or should I just leave it as is? I'm always open for suggestions. This one is silver tone glass faceted beads and a single earring that I added for the pendant. Chain, silver tone chain at the top. Another favorite piece of mine is this cognac colored faceted piece. AB finish on it. Rondelle spacers in between. I just think that this is a really stunning piece. You walk in a room and somebody's going to really notice you're wearing that.
I'm sorry, I was involved in a small accident. I'm fine. Just start. We'll take a cab. We'll have better luck in the court, right? Well, now, wait. Too many fans say, well, I'll be mobbed. You know, kind of over one blood, you got out.
This is a stone that I've had. I added this little piece to it, a new chain, and I love this little stone. It just kind of looks like a fan. And I wish I was up on my stones more. I'm not sure what this is, if it's an agate or something else. Eye caps, maybe you can tell me what that is. I would appreciate it.
Look at this, I'm gonna die up there with this crap.
Unfortunately, our guest of honor has been detained, but we do have the next best thing. His dad,
Now,
Martin Gray.
this piece is just a simple beaded antique looking chain, and it was a single earring, but it was just too awesome not to turn it into a pendant. I mean, look at her. Isn't she pretty? Dyed halite. These are wood pieces, and then this is either glass or stone, I'm not sure. But I thought it was a really cute piece. Oh, so sorry about that.
Give me the phone. I'll have Ross send us a car. My phone? What do you think the mugger was reaching into my breast pocket for? Only consolation is he jabbed himself on my emergency sewing kit. It's not much use to us unless we can find a quarter.
And this piece had a couple more little dragonflies on it, but 2 of them were missing stones, so I just made it into 3, and that was a real simple repair. This is the piece, was a really short necklace, rose gold wire wrapped. Came from a craft box from Angela Irene. The clasp was broken. This is rose quartz, and it was part of a bracelet. And I added each piece in between to make it a long necklace. And I am a big, huge fan of rose quartz. I absolutely love it. This is the clasp I fit for it, called toggle clasp. So that piece is mine. This piece was just a very simple fix. Just added a chain to it, and I put blue rhinestones in the cat's eyes because it was missing one of its eyes, and it has little articulated glasses here. It's just so cute. Okay, this piece came out of Angela's last box I got from her. One of the strands here, it's a netting, had come out of here, so I just tucked it back in there and glued it with some E6000, and she's good to go again. This is multi-strand peacock pearls, and all I did was just restring them, and there was excess left over, so I made a bracelet, a matching bracelet. And those are freshwater pearls.
Yes. See, what about me as a psychiatrist, doesn't it? I'm a small man.
And sticking
What
with
does it say about me that I was
freshwater pearls, this is a multi-strand, and
been jealous of you all week?
this was all one very, very long necklace. And I took it apart and I restrung it to make it a multi-strand
Everyone deserves a fuss.
on this clasp.
They deserve a chance to thank you for it. Thank you not.
And this one had enough left over for a matching bracelet. And also I made matching earrings with just a little touch of a little crystal there in between.
This is the 2020 Medicare Benefits Report brought to you by Easy Medicare. If you or a loved one are turning 65, have recently moved, or lost group coverage, now's the time to enroll in a Medicare health plan or Medicare prescription drug plan so you can receive the best benefits for 2020. Don't miss out on even one Medicare benefit. There are amazing new Medicare benefits in 2020, like $0 copay.
Now this next necklace
$0 premiums.
loves to get tangled in itself, so I'm gonna hopefully
To find
get
out about
this
dental, vision, hearing, and Medicare prescription
work
drug
out.
coverage. Plans can also include private home nursing, wheelchairs, or transportation to hospital or doctor's visits. Find out today if you're eligible for private home aids, dental, vision, hearing, and prescription drug coverage. If you're turning 65, sign up now for Medicare benefits. And if you already have Medicare coverage but are changing addresses, you may no longer be covered in your existing plan service area. Call now for a free no-obligation consultation to make sure you still have your benefits. With your 2020 Medicare coverage from Easy Medicare, you can also receive inpatient care, including rehabilitation facilities or long-term care hospitals. You can
So
also receive
this
preventive
necklace
services like screenings for diabetes,
had
depression, or cancer, plus counseling and chiropractic
these 4
services.
chains
Call
on
the
it,
Easy Medicare hotline now to
and that's
get
all
these
it had.
benefits, as well as dental, vision, hearing, and Medicare prescription drug coverage. If you're turning 65,
But if you
time is
see
running
here,
out to enroll and to take advantage of all these amazing Medicare benefits. Call the Easy Medicare hotline right now. Our licensed insurance agents
the
are ready
clasp
to give you
was for
no-obligation consultation.
3
Tell you about
strings,
$0 copays,
so I added
deductibles, and $0
an
premiums.
extra string,
Number 209-4684, 800-209-4684.
and I had this cute little thing that was too long for a bracelet, too short for a necklace, so I added it on here and thought it complemented the rest of the piece very well.
Stellara may lower your ability to fight infections and may increase your risk of infections and cancer. Some serious infections require hospitalization. Before treatment, get tested for TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or flu-like symptoms or sores, have had cancer or developed new spindles, or if anyone in your house needs or recently had vaccine. Alert your doctor if you or worsen the problem.
Now I just have a couple of
These may be signs of rare
bracelets I'm going to show you.
Some serious allergic reactions and lung inflammation can occur.
This is purple AB, and then silver tone scroll type spacers, and it is a stretch, and that's something that I created myself. Another piece I created myself. These are baby finish beads. They're kind of bumpy. I don't know how to explain them. This is hematite squares, rectangles, whatever you want to call them. And then this milk glass bead in the middle. Silver tone clasp. And this was just a straight up leather band, had nothing on it. I took the back off of a single earring and I added it to make a cute little cuff bracelet. And the same with this one. So that one was in black, this one's in brown. Now this piece that I'm going to show you, I didn't have to do anything to it. The reason why I want to show it is because I need a little help. I want to educate myself more on stones. And I know that there are several of you out there that are very educated on your stones. ICAPs and the gals from Moonstone Mamas, to name just a couple. But I'm not sure what this stone is. Is this what you call jasper? If it's not, please correct me, because like I said, I want to get to know my stones. I think that it's a really pretty necklace. It's not something that I would wear, but someone's bound to love this. It's just so pretty with all the natural elements and the gold tone. The gold tone complements the coloring of the stones very well. So if some of you ladies could please let me know what that stone is, I would greatly appreciate it. And then lastly, I'm just going to give you a little view of some earrings that I've made or refurbished. I'm not sure what these were from, but they say virgin stone here on the shank of the anchor. These had dirty, dingy blue velvet ribbon in them, and I just took the ribbon out, and I think they make a real pretty pair of earrings. These are some I found somewhere, dyed a howlite. Some really pretty lilies with freshwater pearls in. This pair right here was missing the dangle here, and I added this little bangle, and then so that it wasn't like off, look odd that these were crystal and this is a different, I added these little like cat's eye effect beads on the sides. And then lastly, here's a brooch I repaired. It was missing a black stone in here, and so I just took all the stones surrounding here and put in AB stones, and I think it actually looks very pretty. A lot of sparkle with the combination of the gray and black rhinestones. And along that same line, there was this bracelet that was missing the 4 stones rhinestones up here at the top, and I added the milk glassy colored rhinestones. As you can see, they don't match exactly with the rest of the rhinestones, but I think they look good up there. Tell me what you think. And then lastly, another stone for your, give me your opinion on what is it. I definitely want to use it in something, but I haven't figured out what yet.
Listen to weeknights on.
And that's all of what I've been working on so far. Since we've been on the lockdown. And as always, if there's anything you see that you like, just leave a comment and we can work out a deal. I'm very reasonable because I get everything, fairly cheaply through Angela Irene. Her craft boxes are average about $25 plus shipping. And so, I don't have to sell it for a high price to make a little bit of a profit, which makes it good how she does her craft boxes. They're just amazing. If you haven't gotten one of her craft boxes before, you should put your name on the list because they are very sought after. So I guess that'll do it for today, and I hope everybody stays healthy, stays safe, and I will see you on the next video. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and have a good rest of your week. Bye for now.